where do you see yourself as fitting into? Because this podcast is, as people know, it's just us talking.
Just us talking.
Not directly to people always. Obviously, they're listening to us here. But where do you feel like your want level is in creating? Like, are you, like, what it feels to me is you are happy with just when I say we're doing something, you're ready to go do it. Which is what has happened for the past, like, our whole lives.
Yeah.
Right, since we started working together and making stuff. Which, is there a part of you that's like, oh my gosh, I just wish we were doing it a different way? Or it doesn't feel like you feel that at all.
No, I don't think that I feel that way. I would say I just love to be, like, a part of it and making it happen. And
not worrying about, well, it's not even like a worry about. It's like, I feel like you're just, it's not a bad or a good thing. I don't even know what words I'm looking for of like to say where it's like it's like you're not even thinking what I want to do my own thing. You're just so happy we're making something.
Yeah, I'm just excited to be, I think that I would love to be like, I don't think that I'm a great writer, or I don't think that I'm not the idea guy. I'll be honest. I'm not the idea guy. And I think that there is a part of me that wants to be not necessarily part of the ideas, but part of the creative process. Like, I don't think I could write a script, but I think I could, while a script's being written.
We did see success in this with Sorrow's Grave.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I sat down and was writing things.
Yeah.
Adrian he wrote one line, which is helpful, Adrian. Don't get me wrong. That was helpful. If you're even listening.
You're not.
But, like, we have the famous walk.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm sitting here.
Which, I gotta say, ping pong table used to be here. Table replaced it really quick. There's a loop here. It got bigger. I don't know what this is gonna do.
Like, I was like, and I think this is my problem of, I didn't reach out and say, Sam, I want to start coming with ideas for this Halloween movie. I just needed to bounce ideas. And then that gets you, it's not like saying, because I think you are an ideas guy once you get, like, juiced up with power.
Yeah.
Like, I'll plug the cord in, and then once you get power going, you get moving.
Yeah.
It's like, Sam, I'm writing this. You're with me right next to me. Sam, what do you think about that? And then you start getting ideas just start flowing.
Yeah.
Like, you really just start flowing with ideas. Like, when we were doing Sorrow's Grave, you, like, were firing off. Now, before that, no ideas. But as we get going, you get a ton of crazy, helpful ideas. And I think it makes you want to make it more as we get ideas. Because I think your want is always here. You always want to make it.
I love doing this. I love making things.
It's not it's not like, if you have 100% want, you will have 100% ideas. It's like, ideas are hard to come up with and are tricky because it's like a weird, ideas are weird.
Ideas?
Weird.
Where do they come from?
But I think we are discovering, I think we also need to use this more of like, okay, I just realized that I'm having a problem writing this Halloween movie and not even, like, I'm struggling to even have a start of ideas. Like, where to go with this, public domain, what are we supposed to even be doing for it? And now even being like, okay, it's not that I need Sam to send me ideas naturally. It's like, let's sit down. I'm going to just start thinking of, like, what if we did this? No. What if we tried that? And, like, you just start going. And it's like, okay. Then that'll probably make
Give me
you
a Mountain Dew Spark. I'll start pacing.
As a producer, that's where you will turn it up to. Because I think, like, the ideas people, where do you think the idea guys fill into a role in the film set? And I don't know if it is a specific role, though.
I think that really depends on the person. I don't know that there's
some
a role.
directors that really, they just pick up jobs.
Because, director isn't always, like you, involved in, like, the writing and the ideas of it.
It could just be a pick up a script,
it's
which
just,
is a lot.
All right,
Spielberg picks up a script a lot and will change it a little bit.
Oh,
he doesn't write a ton.
Yeah.
I don't think what did Spielberg write? Schindler's List?
Did he write Jaws? I think he wrote Jaws.
I'm like 100% sure he did not write Jaws.
Okay, take it back.
Because he was 27. That was his first feature.
Jaws.
Does Spielberg write here?
Jaws. Directors. Wow, Spielberg's the last. Oh, because of. Okay, I'm gonna fill.
He wrote The Goonies.
Okay, no, he did not write.
Close Encounters. Roger of the Skies. Ace Eli.
I don't know
Matthew
that one.
Robbins. So, and Fablemans. He wrote Duel. Now, he's listed. Oh, Steven Spielberg scripts, and I was like, Indiana Jones, E.T., Poltergeist, those are just his movies. I was like, oh God, how did he did write? That's another thing. It's like writing is very difficult.
Yeah,
it's
writing
like,
is very hard.
It's like, okay, maybe it's not always coming up with the ideas. It's like that Indiana Jones thing would be a perfect thing of like you and me sit down and say, what would be a fun Indiana Jones short? I like that. Let's write that down. I like that. Now, maybe it's me writing it down, but it's our ideas together forming, which I think will help with it not being all, like, I think that'll help especially you to feel like you can track what's going on more.
Yeah.
Because you were there for the creation. Like, did you feel like you could track Sorrow's Grave better than American Dreamers? They're different, a lot of different stories.
Yeah, it's hard for that one because they're very different stories.
And you're
like
doing
American
different...
Dreamers is pretty basic.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not that hard to follow ever.
So, I don't know.
Meanwhile, Sorrow's Grave, we're like, let's have an intense suicide. It's so stupid.
Did he kill himself? You'll never know.
You'll never know. He didn't.
We didn't like that. He's sad.
It was sad. It was really sad.
And that's why we are probably not going to see you talk to me.
Yeah, it's scary, guys. But, I mean, Raka Raka did it.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool for us to try. I think we discovered that also, like, I think we would be better writing together. We're not writing, like, doing the ideas together and then turning those ideas into written stuff. Because I think I can get cooking on a script sometimes.
Luke will write.
It's usually one night. I need to get better at revising my work because what we felt, big problem in Sorrow's Grave is I was constantly revising throughout. So it was like, shoot, we don't even know what script we're printing. We don't even know. Like this time we had one script that was so nice.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Now, our next thing, the problem is Sam and I just love acting together because number one, I think we are some of our best actors.
Yeah.
Because we've done it so many times.
Like, chemistry is so huge.
And the comedy, there's a lot of elements. That's like
so
Raka Raka's
funny.
in a lot of their own.
We're just so funny.
We're so funny and good. We can't relate to anyone else. I really want to do an Indiana Jones short film now. I mean...
Now, hear me out. 2 stormtroopers
in the
woods.
In the forest.
No, not in the forest. In the woods.
That's a game changer.